Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
I didn't catch all that, but...
Hello?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Why meet me? Why the show?
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you, but we'll get to that. Mr.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech.
What's a job?
Biochip, to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr.
Yeah,
B?
Dex.
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, because we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Alright, kind of hard to understand any of this. Seconds are rendezvous? Simple.
What's
Hello?
the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom?
God, he's impatient.
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech.
Alright, so you need some military tech.
If we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
What's the prima donna?
Corpo agent.
Understand how this is interesting to anybody.
Around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended
Do I
on
really
her.
need all these?
The one
Been
leaves,
skidding
she's
around
got
down
zip
over to the
tied in her
convoy.
trunk. Stick
It
up her
just
ass
gets
ain't
so
growing any shorter. So she
overly
must be
involved
getting desperate.
for a side
You
mission.
eyes to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Whoever the frazzle cat is.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jackie's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I really don't know what you mean, but...
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears.
This is the most
I'll set up the meet
convoluted
with Miss
mission
Parker at
introduction
Lisa's
I've
bar.
ever heard in my
Flathead,
life.
though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V.
Wow.
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Alright. You know, what actions are those? Jesus.
Dexter, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nug.
Guy certainly knows how to protect
with
his
me, Mono?
biz. Wants to put us in a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about
Gangoons.
that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
And I get deets, but I don't understand why all this slang is necessary. It's when you're just starting the game, it's hard to follow what the hell they're talking about. I mean, I can't. There's all these names.
Gotta meet the client who put the job on the
Evelyn
table.
Parker, Royce,
Evelyn Parker.
Dex, Dees,
Well, what's Dex gonna do?
Jackie.
Ride around in his limo.
I've been
jet
introduced to
skiing
like a
up on the
dozen
hull?
people already.
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I don't know.
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods and put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
And all I can say is I'm glad they have these map icon markers that lead you around. Because in this city it would be completely impossible to find things on your own. So I really don't have any complaints about that. Let's see. Alright. Where is that voice coming from? Alright. Gee, even Christmas is worse in
So,
real life.
looks like we found the last honest cop in this city. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made for a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my drift.
So you don't like this Anna Hamill?
Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here.
What the hell I'm doing
Either
here?
way, info's attached.
It'd be nice to have a car. Yeah, out of my way. kid?
Hey, cut it out.
Alright.
Wow, where do you shop?
Is that a compliment or a criticism?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What? What?
Wish I could just steal a car like in most games. So I guess I could, but I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. At least one that's being driven out of my way. Fool. See, will they hit me? See if they run me over. Oh shit. That is not what I wanted to do.
We're closed right now.
Oh yeah? Rita Wheeler. Oh, she got a bat. Can't even talk to her. So what am I supposed to do? It's between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Okay. Where is the time? 3:58 p.m. Okay. Skip time. 2, 3, 2. So I have nothing better to do.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here. Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses. Think you can handle it?
Is something I have to do?
You know what? Maybe another time.
Sure thing,
I'm
Stud.
guessing I'm gonna have to do it to talk to the woman.
Reconsidered, huh?
Alright.
Spoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Why is she
Someone
so
catch your
shiny?
eye, you do not grab them. You
I don't know if
find
that's
them in the
intentional.
catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Doors open.
Thanks.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
No. That was an elevator for some
What a
reason.
sweet little face you have. Get an honest job.
Jesus. Can I take this? It's one of the stories that is either very simple or very complicated when I got there. But the mouse come to exist because I had to. I want to make sure she shows us. Alright, I'm just reading this. Gang owned and operated club that the Mox are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie legend once did. Know the story? No, I don't. Jesus. Lizzie used to work here back in the stickle dive and struggle bowl. She took care of the girls, make sure Eddies are falling into pockets, and then they're falling in the curb. And this fucker. Alright, so she... Alright. So she cut some guy's balls off before getting too friendly with one of the girls. Flatlined her in a flash, but everyone that she had impacted in some way. They're still around. They came together, fought back, and possibly you already know the rest. Well, I really don't, but I get the gist.
Kiss my dead spunk!
What? Kiss my tits?
Kids these days.
You call me a kid? I'm a grown-ass man. Alright.
Get an honest job.
Like, what sort of job do you have? Sitting there smoking?
What?
Your job is standing at the front door smoking? Tell me your job?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Alright. Sit at the bar and ask about Evelyn.
All depends what you're into. Maybe you can tell me about it.
Yeah, they gonna fuck around.
How's it going, honey bun?
Hey,
You get these slowdowns on a lot of these quests,
Get you something.
in-game scripted events.
so, curious. The name Lizzie's. Is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet
I
a
guess that was
story.
a stupid choice, because
Now
I already
I'm
know
just
this
flat
story.
interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of his place back in the day.
Yeah,
Lizzie's mom.
alright, I know
Were
this.
paid right, sure.
Let me guess. It didn't last.
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad ones. No hesitation,
He had a
Lizzie
penis
blasted the
tattooed on
guy's
his arm?
balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
The inside of his arm?
Tigers gave this place up to the
How
Mox
is
in
that?
the end, though, didn't they?
With a bee or
Sorta.
something?
The Moxes had to make a deal with him. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick.
Looks like a penis.
Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
Alright.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Excuse me.
Who's asking?
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite.
It's all right, Mateo. Just waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Drink.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. No place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
So, what can
Nothing's wrong.
like
Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
We got a little squabble going on here.
Zappy?
Alright, maybe not. Alright, I will be right back in like a minute. All right. By the way, I rarely do voiceovers for my videos, so I'm not watching chat or don't have it up right now because hardly anybody watches these. I don't put any real effort into it. I'd like to someday, but I just don't have the time, so... Oh, man. Give me 2 seconds here. Well, let's get this going.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
What? I don't understand how Dex knows all this about me or has that opinion. I just don't... Nothing was ever,
V?
Yeah, there we go.
No idea if Dex exaggerates. A little, a lot. You got me. Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust
Sorry,
elsewhere, not in people,
lost track of it.
but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's...
Conversation
cut to the
choices are
chase.
kind of limited here.
What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the
You
program.
know, at least for
actually.
this mission, I don't know.
We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream
Arasaka?
sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've
V?
got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary brief.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What else you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained.
Alright, so...
But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
An awful lot of voice acting going on. Yeah, maybe just got... I don't know.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern.
Netwatch, not
Your
sure where they are
concern?
yet.
Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
One more thing.
Irrelevant.
We're talking about data.
Listen, V. The relic. Just get the job.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are
So
only
I can't
good for
get out of my
fondling
scan
virtual
mode right
tits.
now?
Jacking off to in those boxes. No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Got kind of distracted there with their bugs. Oh my god, I can't close the scanner.
What? It's hard to say. This week, for sure, okay? Yeah. All right.
See if I can... I can't run because I'm in the scanner now.
Anything else?
So... Don't turn on the scanner when you're in the middle of a dialogue sequence. Oh my god, can I get... I'm gonna
Hold up.
see if
You
going
mean
to...
to say you recorded this?
Going to another
Maybe
level
wreck him,
will
Flint.
get rid of this.
Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
I'm still not entirely
Judy
sure what a
will.
brain dance is.
She's a
Sounds
mox,
like a
too.
drug.
Besides, we go back, years.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Who's that? Well, let's
Hey,
go to another...
This is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out.
Who the hell is
I
it?
trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly. And keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Alright, get me out of scan mode.
Hey, there you are. This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already.
She's a wanted. $10 reward.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BD yet?
Yeah, she's a cutie.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
Well,
Believe me.
what do I do here? A new save. So, did it just save? Yeah, I suppose it did. Alright. And load game. Didn't quite catch
Believe
that.
me, I've dealt with
There we
worse.
go.
Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
No.
Look, I'm no BD virgin, but the raw stuff, uncharted territory.
Relax.
Apparently I
I'll
have taken it
explain
before.
everything. It's less complicated than it sounds. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
So we get to find out what brain dancing is, because I don't know. To be honest.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
Model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so that if I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue environment.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, it's gonna take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store holdup in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly, though.
Alright, so it's a simulation?
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
So I can't control him right now. At least not yet. Still can't control it.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
A Rubik's Cube. Hey.
Ah!
There's a slowdown again.
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
I'll sever the link to the BD roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top.
Should I?
All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now,
I guess you're supposed to remember all this?
This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
You can only scan a clue during moments when it's perceivable to person. Jesus. Okay.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to...
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Those psycho freaks from the studio. Got it. And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Spot the gun.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
Shift between brain dance layers. Good lord.
Good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store.
It's an application or a game?
Hone in on it.
I don't understand this layer part. Or what the fuck this is.
And a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surfing. Everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Ugh, already bored. To be honest with you.
On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money, now, we're fucking rocking, what? Hey, ho! Now
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
The roller,
Like
I still
what?
don't understand.
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab
Oh my
infrared,
god.
meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gunk at the counter.
Alright.
I wanna
Why?
see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her.
How do I scan?
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Scroll forward.
Now! Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Oh, yeah, now!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of credit on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
I really don't know what this was. Is this some kind of recording? Okay, layers must be... This is the audio layer, I think.
That's like the limits of the reality recorded by the BD roller. The editor won't let you outside it. Make sense?
No.
Plan simple. Do nothing but the cream.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when...
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, 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 who?
Running for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
I'm gonna turn the audio off now. I didn't realize this was such a long-winded dialogue sequence, so it's just honestly kind of boring. But I'm gonna stick with it, but yeah, there's no reason to stream and talk over it, so we will see you next time.